I served our country during a time which I believe was the most difficult, rending time of our nation's history, a time when we were at war with ourselves. I so longed for the end of the Civil War, which was in sight at the time of my second inaugural address. I was born February 12, 1809, in a log cabin in Kentucky, near the little village of Hodgsonville. Pa, Thomas, and Ma, Nancy, neither were well learned. Oh, Ma signed something with an X, and Pa scribbled out Thomas Lincoln. Schooling for me was just came in little bits, and I mean the little bits. I averaged 2, maybe 3 weeks a year. In fact, if you put all of my school in one block of time, it was less than 1 year. Pa said it was just too expensive. It cost $3 per month per child. We can't afford all that. And I had a sister, Sarah, 3 years older than I. So most of my time I spent working, and Pa didn't think that schooling was all that necessary anyway. Young man grows up, gets a job, works hard, that's all he needs. Ma, on the other hand, she encouraged me in my learning.
So tell me what you're doing in there.
I am rendering lard the old-fashioned way.
Awesome.
Keep it about 300 degrees. Put that raw fat in there from the pigs, and then you get your beautiful white lard.
Man, it sounds perfect.
Yep, it's a lot better for you than the stuff you buy at the stores.
Amen to that.
All we're doing is taking the chlorophyll off the top. I'm going to do that until this is going to cook down to about maybe a third of what's in there now. But you've got to get rid of all this. All the chlorophyll. And come on. Boil that.
From Lathrop, Missouri. This was the first form of mail they had. These are the original boxes that they used here in Lathrop. This is where they delivered it by horseback. They would put the person that learned the furthest away at the bottom, the closest guy right on top. They had a little strap here. They put that on your saddle horn. You take off riding. You get to the first mailbox. You put their letter in. You get done. You were clear the farthest away from Lathrop you could live. The next level of postal service they had was these wooden boxes. This was actually a post office that was built. You could come up and rent a box. You got a key for your mail. You had to be open here for you to come and get your mail or to mail a letter. They would actually raise this up if you're going to send a package away to your grandma or something. Need some cookies sent to grandma. You come back here and look inside the boxes. These boxes were actually still being used in the 1950s up into the 27s. This one here says Palace Barbershop, so we know our Palace Barbershop uptown had a fire there in it. And the names, original names, are still on the boxes. You would bring a letter in to be mailed to somebody. All mail had to have dates on it. They'd do a little stamp and get the date on there. They'd go over here and send your Christmas card or your birthday card to your relative and stick it in the boxes. If you were sending a box of cookies to your grandma or your grandpa over in Kansas City, they'd have to bring it in and get it weighed up, figure out where it was going to so they know what kind of postage to charge you. So they'd make sure you got it on time over there.
Yeah, they're real.
They're real, but we took the bears.
trying to get our fire going here.
Well, that thing works good, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. These are good blowers.